What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Hypersonic. We're gonna get into episode 17 of Forgotten Gaming StarFox Adventures. Second to last episode, guys. That's kind of crazy. I mean, when we started this series, I had probably around 70 or 80 subs. So I've gained, like 10 to 20 subs on just this series, and that's insane. And that would not be possible without you guys watching at home, liking the videos. Some of you comment on the videos. Sometimes there's no interaction on the videos, and that's all right. But I just want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart, and just wanted to remind everybody, don't forget to use code Hypersonic at w.gg. Don't forget to follow me on socials. Don't forget to be an awesome person. Don't forget that kindness goes a long way. You're awesome. Not going to be a Bible verse of the day today. We're kind of just going to have a little talk. Today's talk is probably going to be about respect, And I know everybody's heard this before in their lifetime. Everybody's heard, respect is earned, it's not given. I'm a sole believer in that, man. If you want me to respect you, you got to show me respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to respect me, or at least be kind to me to earn my respect. Got into a little bit of an altercation at work this week, and somebody come up and started cussing me and a coworker, and dude come out of nowhere, and I was trying to be respectful. I didn't get hateful back or anything, but it just kind of showed me that some people just are rude. Some people are just unkind, and that's kind of crazy to me, dude. That's actually kind of insane that some people are just rude like that. But it's the world, man. There's rude people in the world, and some people don't mean to. They just come off that way. My main thing is, and I know it's hard to do because I struggle with it, think before you say something. And I know that's very hard to do. Sometimes your brain doesn't even get to process what you say, it just shoots out. And that happens to everybody. But I always say, man, be kind, and kindness can change the world. All right, everybody, let's get into episode 17 of Forgotten Gaming. Peace. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Hypersonic, back at it again, once again with another brand new StarFox Adventures Let's Play Forgotten Gaming video. And today, we are going to head back to Thorntail Hollow, collect the last cheat token, and finally put them all in the maze. And then after that, just finishing up the story. So might get done in one episode, might not. All just depends. I know we have 2 more Krazoa spirits, so it might take a little bit of time. Either way, you guys will know if this one is the finale or if this one is not the finale. Then after that, we're going to check out a little bit of the Dinosaur Planet demo. I'm not going to play the whole demo. I'm going to check out a little bit of the demo. I looked it up, and the demo is like 3 hours long. I mean, if the demo is something you guys are interested in, then of course let me know and I'll beat it. This is episode 17. So we're going to finish this up at about probably 19, 18 episodes. It shouldn't take us too much longer to get done the things that we need to get done. So I say it'll probably be 18 episodes. The hardest thing is going to be navigating the maze. I haven't gone to the maze on this game in a very, very long time. So that might be the only issue we run into. Other than that, though, it's just Krazoa spirits. Krazoa test, stuff like that. Real easy stuff. Nothing like major. But regardless, we're going to get it done. We're going to get it completed. We're going to get this thing all buttoned up, all nice and neat, you know. I hope everybody's excited for that new StarFox game. That announcement kind of come out of nowhere. I seriously wasn't expecting that announcement. But, you know, it was a crazy announcement to have such a random time because they didn't really hint at it or anything. They just randomly posted StarFox Direct. It's kind of crazy. And the game, I think it looks really good. I like how they I went back to the animal style for Fox and the team. I think it suited the team very, very well.
Fox, something is not right. The walled city has not yet returned to the planet. My husband is still stuck up there. You did return all of the spell stones.
Of course, but wait, the spirits. They must have something to do with it.
You're right. Without all the spirits, the magic cannot be channeled back into the planet.
Your boss said to return to the walled city. There must be a shrine we've yet to find.
Very, very good point, Tricky. So, before we do all that, we're going to go pay a visit to our buddy the Warp Stone. And hopefully we can warp there and warp back. If not, I'm going to be a little aggravated. I'm not going to lie. I have to run all the way through Dark Ice, or not Dark Ice Mines, but some Ice Mountain. I'm just going to be a little ticked off. But, oh well, I could have very well done this at the beginning of the game. But I didn't. So that just ends up being on me. So we'll go to Ice Mountain. I sure am. I love the Warpstone's voice. He's such a great guy. He's just an all-around great guy. Very chill. So looking back at it, I do believe that we have to run all the way through Ice Mountain. Unfortunately, dude, I even think we have to do that little race again. So evidently I didn't blow this wall up. Alright, so that is the last cheat token collected. So now, all that's left is taking them to the maze. And like they said, heading back to, my mind went blank. I can't remember what it's called. Okay, there's a shrine. Whoa. If I had to run all the way back here, I was going to be a little heated. I ain't going to lie. But I do have questions. Why is that just randomly sitting there? Does anybody know? I'd like to know. I would love to know why that is just randomly sitting there. Alright, so into the maze. AKA under his butt. It's kind of crazy. Like, if you think about it, the Warpstone just decided to build his little base on top of a maze. David, you're wild. Wrong way. I hope we get to throw all these in there at one time, and I hope it's not gonna force me to have to come back. I've gotten lost in a maze. Ha! I think we can. So we'll throw this one in there. Now the cheat tokens give you little notes. The well looks into your future. There is sorrow ahead. A close friend does not have much time left. It will be hard to accept, but you will grow. So that message, a lot of people think is referring to Peppy Hare because he's getting old. And then some people think that that message was like Rare's last goodbye. Cheat activated. So that one was just a cheat. Some of these are messages. Some of them will just tell you cheat activated. Bill looks into your future. His life force is strong. His existence is like a virus. I can hear his breath in every corner space. He will not only use the evil heart of others, but can also corrupt those that are good. But looks in your future, a friend who has left still cares about you. The bond of your friendship still remains. He will soon appear before you, and you should accept him with all your heart. But looks in your future, Fox, I can see you have matured into a strong leader. I am always there with you. Never give up. Trust your instincts, my son. That's a message from James McLeod to his son. Fox McLeod is James, his son. That's what that is. That was cheat activated. Cheat activated. Last one, let's see. Cheat activated. Okay. So now we head off into the walled city. So I'm not even gonna lie, this next part always stumped me as a kid. It's not super hard, it's just kind of frustrating. But before we go, feed our dinosaur friend. Return to orbit. Fly through 7 gold rings to reveal the gatekeeper's force field. Oh, I'm surprised Slippy didn't say it. Normally he's like, "You missed the gold ring!" Which we did. And we keep smashing into stuff. I know I did. Barely made it, boys.
You did it, Fox! The force field is down! It's safe for you to land!
We barely made it. Oh, we got it. And we got a better score. Alright, cool. So now we go and talk to Papa Tricky and get the lowdown.
Fox, on behalf of Dinosaur Planet, I thank you for returning the Spellstones to their rightful place.
For what good it did? If you didn't notice, you're still stuck up here in this floating rock.
By removing the Spellstones, Scales caused our planet to tear apart. Returning the stones has stopped the flow of magic energy, but only by the power of the Krazoa spirits will the floating lands return.
Seems like we both have our reasons for finding the last of the spirits. The Queen said I could find one here in the city. So where is it?
The spirit will be revealed once both the Sun and Moonstones are returned to the temple.
Alright. So now we head to the temples. We're gonna do the fire temple. Or the sun temple first, excuse me, not fire, sun. It is the sun. So as you can see, there are little blocks, and the blocks have to touch their respected place. They cannot. Have I already made a mistake? I think I have. I sure have. Dang. Oh well. So on the next reset, you can see you want this one here. Oh, no, I don't see, because I did the same thing that I did the last time. Do you want to do this? Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there. Now wait a minute. What if I do that? And then this. And then this. Oh, I'm down to teach you how to play it one day. I'm very confused, dude. Because this one goes here. Obviously. And then... this one goes here. No, I think I just did the exact same thing I've been doing. I sure did. Let's go ahead and push that into the wall. Let me analyze this. So I need one to come straight through the middle. And then I need... Dude. 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 When I tell you that took my 24-year-old brain longer than it should have, it really did. That was like the easiest freaking puzzle once I just stopped and looked at it, but I was trying to rush through it. And then that opens up. And we go under. Lordy. So, that's the sun. I believe these. And this one's the moon. Sun. And this one's the other sun. So it'll come this way. And then it goes this way. A lot of this is coming back to me playing it, but those puzzles always trip me up. And there's one for the moonstone as well. So everybody just be prepared. Be prepared, be prepared. You've got to be prepared. So this one is a little maze. So we need our super ground quake. And that gate opens, and then it's an invisible maze we have to navigate. Which can be a pain in the butt. But essentially what it's doing is testing your like capabilities with everything that you've learned. It's actually a pretty cool test. It's a really neat test. And this one obviously you need the flame command. And then I think that's it. Yep. Then you use the portal device. Which once again makes no sense how Fox got it. But you know. And then it's the moon, the sun phases. The phases of the sun. So it's gonna be sunrise. And it's the top one. And it's the bottom. Hey babe, if you're still in here, can you ban that bot? Place it underneath the temple to reveal the Krazoa shrine. Got myself on fire. So then we just run all the way back through here. Thank you. And then we head to the other side of the big temple and we do the moon puzzle. I think after the moon puzzle, I'm gonna have to take a little bathroom break. But yeah, as you can see, we have another little lock puzzle. Yeah, the moon one's not as confusing as the sun one. The moon one is a lot easier. But I think the inside of the temple is a little bit more challenging. And then of course the same thing, you want to zoom in. And then Fox sees the light. And we do the whole run around. Yeah, and this one, just becomes a... Yeah, I forgot to mention that the floor falls out from under you. So you can't just like stand there, you have to move around. Nah, I messed it up, dude. Dude. I'm moving too fast. That's what it is. Alright. So we wait. We run in. And we're just gonna... What the... I don't know what caused me to levitate. But I levitated. And this is kind of the same thing. But I believe this one is literally just tied to this room. Yeah, so it's just fake walls. And you have to navigate through the wall. No way, no way. Hey, literally like 10 seconds to spare, dude. Let's freaking go. And then this one is moon phases. And I believe... Yeah, no, it's not. I think it's top. I think it's left middle top. Yeah. Or left, middle, right, I believe. Yep. Sometimes you gotta just cheat the system a little bit. I do like the blue fire though. That's nice. It's really sick actually. Alright, so we'll go ahead and collect that. And then now we return the sun and the moon to the little underground hideout Tricky's dad was posted up in. It was actually kind of wild, but it's cool how they brought that back. But I'm thinking, guys, 1 or 2 more episodes and we're done. That's a wrap. Been live for an hour and 12 minutes, so we're about to finish it. My first ever actual playthrough of a game will be done on this YouTube channel. I just want to thank everybody who's liked and supported the channel. Who's liked and supported me, whether it was on TikTok, Twitch, you know, just all that good stuff. I just want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart. Just want to thank everybody for being awesome. Alright guys, but that's going to do it for episode 17 of Forgotten Gaming StarFox Adventures. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. All that good stuff. Check me out on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch. I said YouTube, but this is going on YouTube. Don't forget to use code Hypersonic for 10% off of your order at w.gg. It's been your boy Hypersonic, everybody. Peace.